Hello and welcome back to our wannabe podcast. My brother's having more fun than all of us. Okay, you know my first thought of the day?
Yeah.
Okay, you know why I love Starbucks coffee? You know why I love Starbucks coffee? I just discovered this. It's because it tastes like tiramisu. Like if tiramisu was a drink, that's what it tastes like. And it's so good.
You get addicted.
I'm so sensitive though. I got decaf yesterday and I couldn't
That's
fall
crazy,
asleep until
yeah.
2 a.m.
You are like...
It was decaf. I swear to God.
I wonder, so you said that it's 5 times less
Yes,
effective than
supposedly.
it. So they don't get rid of the entire caffeine, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, there's some trace amounts left, I
Yeah.
believe. Anyway, today's video is going to be based on this comment that we got. They said, could you please do a video on your skincare routine and any other dietary tips? This is for you, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do you look absolutely amazing, you look so much younger than your age. Also, you've got great figure, so if you have any specific tips that you can share with us, that would be much appreciated. And
Thank you for the compliment.
I feel like you can go on about this, so it's a good
I don't know.
topic.
I feel like it's not a great skin routine that I do. I mean, the only thing
let's
I
start
do...
with that.
Well, the only thing that I've been doing in the past, how many years? 15 years, I would say, is that I started using coconut oil. So I just put it everywhere. After the shower, I put it everywhere on my body. And before going to bed, I put it on my face because I have very dry skin. And that's all I do. I remember that when I didn't have coconut oil, for instance, so when I would go to the office on winter, cold, freezing days, you feel like everything is breaking, your lips, and I had this, how is it called? It's called, like, it has petroleum.
Petroleum jelly?
Yes.
Oh, like Vaseline?
Yes. I had that, and I was putting it everywhere on my face.
Ew.
And my colleagues would say, "What are you doing? You're gonna ruin your face," and stuff like that. And apparently,
That's how dry you are.
Yeah, I couldn't just. So that was a necessity, and also though I believe that not using makeup. I never use makeup. Like, I made a video. I made a video on my. You can find it on my channel. The very first time when I came out of the closet, and I was talking about that, and I'm wearing some makeup there. So at the very beginning,
No,
I was,
but not makeup. You're wearing eyeliner.
A little bit of like eyeliner, a little bit of lipstick,
That's
and things
it.
like. And then there was a point when I decided.
Wait, you were never wearing foundation.
No, never.
That's
never.
the main thing. Nowadays, people just slather that on like it's a mask.
Yeah, when I see those people who put they cake, it's like a cake, They put all these layers of foundations on there. I can't, like, I feel like the pores is screaming, like, like they're all clogged, basically. So the skin doesn't get oxygenated. And in the end, even if you look at the recent science on how to keep yourself younger and stuff, there are people who go into these oxygen chambers to enhance the level of oxygens in their cells. And so, I mean, it's very logic. It's no-brainer. If you clog your pores, you prevent your skin from being highly oxygenated. So if you think about, many people go to work like 5 days a week, and they wear this heavy makeup. How many hours is your skin left without oxygen? That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
And I feel like, the makeup industry is really cashing, on people's beliefs that there is actually something artificial that can fix their skin.
Yeah, on people's insecurities. They're making money off of people being insecure.
Exactly. When there is natural ways, sometimes you just live it. Live it as it is. And yeah, I mean...
Can I say, like,
yes.
my experience with, like, makeup? I don't wear it. I don't own makeup. I haven't worn it in years.
Yeah.
But the only times I remember putting on foundation like literally, even if I put it on for 2 hours,
Mm-hmm.
I will get pimples the next day.
There you go.
But also because
Yeah.
I have oily skin, like my clogs get pores so easy. My clogs. Wait, my pores get clogged.
Plugs. No.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
So easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't put anything like that on my
Yeah.
skin. But I can understand, like, if you put that on every day, your skin is going to deteriorate so bad.
Yes.
And after years of doing that, then you're going to be so insecure that you're going to have to put on makeup. So it's like this
Yes.
cycle. What is it called? Like a deadly cycle?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Vicious cycle.
So I always, my tendency was always towards being as natural as possible, and also with the hair I did the same thing until when I had that. I was 28 years old. I started having the first gray hair, and I was like, oh my god, no, this is not admissible, this is not acceptable. And I had that mentality, you have to color your hair, and that's what I did until 3 years ago. Then finally I stopped doing that as well. And I don't put makeup even when I go to public events. I don't put makeup anymore. I'm really embracing that naturalness. How do you say?
Yeah.
And I just embrace it, and then I also feel that
Don't you feel like it's sexist? Sorry for interrupting, but don't you feel like it's super sexist that there's this expectation? Like if you go to events and stuff, women are expected to put on a fake face, and men are just like expected not to.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's there is a lot of that. Totally.
Like you're supposed to
Yes.
look like an actual porcelain doll to
Yeah.
be presentable. Otherwise, you're like a slob.
Yeah.
And men are like, this is the way I was born, baby, with
Yeah.
all the body hair and everything. I feel
So
like it's super sexist.
Yeah.
We have to like stop that. What is that?
Also, there is another element that I feel like this body, that like with all the organs and everything, is actually alive, and there is a consciousness in every cell of our body. So in a way, this is the spiritual aspect of me. When if I had to cover my face with makeup, or I had to cover my hair with dyes, it's almost like offending that aspect of my body, and this ties into also me deciding to change diet. And that happened when my body started suffering a lot with acid reflux, and with
Acid reflux?
with acid reflux, with IBS, and I have to sneeze.
You really held that in. Did you even sneeze?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, there's a story behind this.
Yeah.
She has
My
the
sneezes
worst
are
sneezes.
thunderstorms, okay?
Can I imitate you sneezing? It's like this. It sounds like this.
No, it's not even close.
You're louder.
Yes.
Like you're 10 times louder than
Yeah.
that. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
It hurts my ears. The other day she sneezed and she was on the other side of the room, and it ringing in my ears, like it was so loud.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I took it after my father. He's the noisy sneezer in the family.
Anyway, continue. We were going on to your diet, I think.
Yeah, my diet. So,
Oh wait, before we get on to your diet, okay, about your skincare routine, you have to let them know what you use. Like you don't use soap on your face?
No,
What do you use?
rarely I use soap.
No products.
No, just water and coconut oil. That's it.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
face is dry.
Yeah, otherwise I would dry it even more. Soap can dry your skin out.
Well, in case you have oily skin, I just use soap. I wash my face with the Dove bar soaps, like the white Dove soap. Yeah, I use that like on my body and my face, and if I don't wash my face every day, I will get pimples.
Yeah, that's the curse of having oily skin.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when I started having acid reflux and also IBS and all these problems, and that was exactly when my body was changing My hormones were changing. Everything was changing because I was going through menopause. So, and I realized that hormones, not being that and there in the quantity they're usually there as a young person, they don't support. You can't get away basically with things, especially with diet, with the amount of food that I was eating and all of that. So I decided to change accordingly to the change of my body. So again, you feel like the body is talking to you and you're listening. And as everybody knows, I decided to go on a keto diet. After trying so hard, I eliminated many things at the beginning. And then finally I found out that the keto diet was the best for me. And I had to eliminate all the grains and all the carbs and fruit, a lot of fruit, because it's there's too much sugar.
Sorry. Speaking of food, I ordered food because I got so hungry.
Yeah.
So you've been 100% keto for how long now?
Ever since we came back from Italy, which was the summer of 2019.
Okay, so like 2 years almost? Yeah, 2 years.
2 years. Okay, so I was wrong before. I said
The
3
only
years.
exception is that you eat potatoes.
Yeah, I have few exceptions.
Okay.
Every once in a while I eat potatoes because otherwise I would lose so much more weight. And yeah, sometimes I eat potatoes and sometimes I make gnocchi with this gluten-free flour. So there are some grains like, and some, like rice flour.
Do you think it helps you like stay young or like it helps
I
you
don't
look young?
know about that because it's very genetics, the way you look. It's very genetics, and
That's true.
it's very interesting because my mom was talking to me about this this morning, and she was saying that on both sides, my mom and my father's side, they kept always this, kind of younger look towards the end. Yeah.
That's
So,
interesting.
yeah.
I feel like more than the
Actually,
diet-
they look better than me.
Oh, really?
They will look better than me at the same age because I spend a lot of time in front of the computer, in front of screens, which is what
Yeah.
they were not doing. They were spending more time outside, and they never had bags under the eyes, and I tend to have, black
Yeah.
under the eyes, so I'm really like getting my eyes really tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like more than diet, like your stress levels
It's much.
and alcohol consumption and like smoking and those things age you so fast.
Yeah,
Like the
for me,
cortisol.
I have
stress
high
hormones.
levels of cortisol for sure.
Yeah.
Because I put myself under a lot of stress. Yeah,
But those things really age you more than I feel like.
totally.
But
I
like,
don't drink coffee. That's one
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
I never
there's
drank
that.
coffee. I stick to my green tea and sometimes black tea. That's all.
And you
I
never drink alcohol.
never. Well, when I was younger, I always hated alcohol. Always. So, but when I was younger, when we were in social events and parties, I would just drink a little bit, and my friends managed to get me drunk on 2 occasions, but then again, when I was going through these changes, I really not even a drop of alcohol. Not even a drop of alcohol. Yeah.
You know what blows my mind though? Okay, this is just about genetics because I know you're like in the sun a lot and you never wear sunscreen and you never like age because of that. It's so weird. If I was like that, my face would be destroyed because my white ass genetics.
To be honest,
But
I don't
you're Italian.
I think it's a misconception that the sun ages you.
It's not. It's like
I think-
scientifically proven.
No, I don't buy
There are
that.
these like case studies I saw where these twins, like one of them spends this many hours in the sun and one of them doesn't because they have another job, and like the twin that was in the sun aged so much like faster. Like the
Maybe because
skin.
they are already prone to aging, but if you're not, I don't think sun ages you. I don't know. I think there is kind of misconception right there.
But there's like science.
I can't
behind
really
it.
put my,
I think it's because you're Italian. You have that.
Maybe, I don't
you
know.
have that olive skin that tolerates the sun more.
Might be, yeah.
You don't get burned easily, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see, because when we go to Italy, I'm gonna be under the sun all the time.
No, don't get burned, please.
But
Tell
there is
her,
a moment.
you
There is a
guys.
moment when I can't stand the sun, so
Okay.
that saves me from not
So you
being
stay
all
in
the
the
time.
shade.
I stay in the shade.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Wear a hat.
She's like a mother.
I'm so protective.
She's so protected. And then she says that, you say that you feel like you're taking care of me. No, you want to take care of me.
It's an instinct. You don't
like-
want the person you love to get hurt.
Don't walk too much. Don't be under the sun too much. Oh, you have to drink. You haven't drank in a while.
You know what happens when you don't drink water? TikTok taught me this. Apparently, if you don't drink water, your brain literally shrinks. And like it's like pulling away from your skull, and that's why you
That's
feel
true.
headachy.
Yeah.
Because you're not.
But I really
hydrated.
appreciate that. That's super sweet. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it.
Okay.
It's a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but there is a huge part of me that appreciates that.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't want you to hurt yourself,
I know.
Because when you get burned, it hurts.
Yeah.
I know from experience.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you excited to go to Italy?
So much.
Me too.
It's the time is getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, we're so close.
Yeah.
Are there any other tips for you I'd like to share about aging gracefully? Or dietary tips? Like, if they can't go 100% keto, because a lot of people, including myself, can't, what would you recommend? Like, what's a healthy tip that you think anyone can do?
Just living a very relaxed life. So in spite of the diet, not eating too much sugar for sure. I think I will eliminate that from the diet, especially if you are going towards your menopause or after menopause, and really like just being so like relaxed, doing meditation if you can, because I find that for a person like me who's always onto something and with some stress levels a bit high, meditation works very well to just relax myself, my body. Yeah.
I get so bored, I can't meditate.
Yeah, we tried to meditate together last night, and I was like going into the zone, and you feel like, everything. You don't feel your hands anymore. You don't feel your body anymore. And then I hear her voice. I'm getting anxious. So,
It was not helping. Like, I feel like when I got quiet and I was just focusing on my breathing, all of the noises around me got so loud, and I was like, I can't. It's too loud in here. And we were in our bedroom, so I can't do it. I rather go to the park and like breathe some fresh air, and like that's relaxing.
Yeah, I think not all the people need meditation. Like, I think that some people already reach that state, they're already calm.
Yeah, my brain is pretty easygoing.
So that's right.
Pretty
So
quiet.
You don't need that.
Like, to get it to work, I have to, those old like grass mowers where you have to like, it's not turning on, it's not working.
I like that.
Going. That's it. That's all your tips and tricks on how to stay young.
Yeah.
How old are you now? 53?
50. So I was born in 1967. I'm gonna be 54 in October. Yeah.
Okay. So you're 53.
Yeah.
Looking good. Although I must say, my dad's side also has like pretty good genetics, because besides being alcoholics and stuff, they aged really well.
Okay, that's good.
So I think the greasy skin is gonna save my ass when I'm older. Now it's an inconvenience, but like, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next Monday. And if you have any other topics or questions or like suggestions, leave them in the comments, because we're desperate for ideas. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.